Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Brigitta, and today I have a lot of project shares for you. I am planning on doing more tutorials. I think I've already said that, but over the last few weeks I was very busy. This week I had the launch at the gym where I work in the evenings. I had to rehearsal our new program for X-Core and for Zumba, so very busy. And in a few weeks I will go on holiday on a cruise with my husband to the Greek islands. I'm so looking forward to that. And after that I think I will start with doing more tutorials. I did craft a lot for Caroline Design and also some other things, and in this video I'm going to show you a lot of those projects. So take something nice to drink or a snack and we will begin. First thing I'm going to show you is a design team project for Caroline that I did today. My hands are still a little bit inky of it. And what I did is I made some bookmarks. And I was heavily inspired by Maaike. Maaike Be Creative here on YouTube, you all know her. If you follow her on Instagram and on YouTube, you have seen that she did a lot of videos and tutorials using her fuse tool. And of course I have also a fuse tool, and I thought, well, let's dust it off. What I used for my bookmarks is this die set from Caroline Design. It's from 2 releases ago, I believe. And in this die set you get a die for the bookmark with several layering pieces, cute little dies to cut out some books, some strips that resemble washi tape, and a small little bookmark or a page marker that you can make also with this. You also get the lines to make a tear line, the look of a tear line when you cut something out. I love it. The code is this, if you are interested, CDSN 0287. And yeah, that's the one that I use to make my shaker bookmarks. And I really wanted to do a bright summery project. So what I did is I took some bright paper for my stash. It's from our local store. And I made the layering piece, as you can see, with a lot of bright ink blending colors, all oxide, distress oxide inks. And yeah, I made them shaker. So this is the first one that I did. Love the bright paper. Did some ink blending, as I said, and I did stamp in Dutch for my favorite bookworm. And here it says, I love to read, in Dutch. Also the stamp set, I didn't take it out, I think. No, I didn't. Is from Caroline Design, of course. Made a cute little shaker mix with my citrus slices. Love those. Instant summer, I think, when you put those into your shaker mix. Love it. For the ribbon, I used ribbon from my stash. I have a lot of it and I don't use it a whole lot. And I added on top a beautiful flower. And this flower I did not make myself. This flower was gifted to me by Sophie, handmade by Miss April Fish. And of course I couldn't do one, so I did another one with different kind of summer paper and a little bit toned down colors, ink blending, and exactly the same stamping. Almost the same mix. I added some blues because of this, because of the peacock feathers. And I added a flower that I made myself, but this is not from Caroline, it's from KS Crafts. And again, ribbon on top, so you can put it in your books. I thought they came out very cute. And yeah, it was really nice to use my fuse tool again. I am a little bit rusty, so I have to practice a bit more. But in the end, I am happy with the result. Still need to make beautiful pictures, so I can put it online next Saturday. So yeah, that was the first item that I made. The second item was also a design team project for Caroline Design, but I again combined it with a die from KS Crafts. So I will put them here. It's just labels, gift labels, and it is in the moving theme. So yeah, really cute. The set that I used for it, the die set and the stamp set that I used, is also from Caroline, and I will show it to you. It's really nice. It does also come with a stamp set with the houses and the trees and a cute car and a road, but I did not use that on these projects. But it is it belongs to the die set that I did use, and that's this one. Super cute. You get 2 dies for every house, for everything. I did use the houses itself and the background dies, you can see. But it also comes with the background die, because with those you can cut out your stamps. So yeah, that's this one. It's this CDSN 0299. Super, super cute. I really love it. I have made a lot of fun. I also have another card that I can show you on which I used that die set. And this is the stamp set, all in Dutch. It has sayings about moving, but not only if you are going to live on your own. This it says op kamers. That means you are going to college and sleep in a dorm. I don't know what is the right word. Welcome, for example, welcome in the neighborhood. You can make that. And this says you moved in Dutch. So yeah, I thought they came out very cute, but what I do think is very striking is the background that I made. And I think if you know KS Craft, you already recognize the die that I used. And that's this set, and that's the Rick Rack borders. I left them together. You get a lot of borders in this die set, as you can see, and they vary in size. So these are a little bit bigger, and you also have some smaller Rick Racks. Super, super cute. I cut a lot of them out. And I didn't use them all, so I have a whole bunch, as you can see, that I can use for another time. And that's what I use for the background of all these labels. So I'm going to show it to you. I cut out an A6 rectangle and then glued all the Rick Racks that I die cut it out together. And then I ran it through my die cutting machine with the tag die set, an older one from Caroline Design, and that cuts like butter also through all those layers. So yeah, love it. And I thought it's a really happy and bright background for these labels. So yeah, I think they're super cute. The houses from the collection. The clouds were also in the same die set I just showed you. I added these cute flowers that I bought at Temu, I think. Nail art pieces. I'm in love with those. I use them on a lot of projects for Easter. And yeah, some baker's twine, some rhinestones. And this you can hang on a gift, on a flower bouquet, whatever you want. This is a smaller one. Yeah, it's all a little bit the same idea. Here I did use the background, the Rick Racks, just parts for the part here, not for the whole background. And I added an acrylic heart. Really love it. And it's really nice to paper piece these houses, but you do have to add, if you want to make it easy on yourself, you do have to add double-sided tape to the back of your paper, because otherwise these are so small, it's a pain to glue them if you don't use the tape. Here's a really small one with a geotag with a heart. Isn't this cute? I just love the geotags with the heart. And again, also the small die really cuts out the background well with all those layers. I even have, where is it? Look, I still have this. Maybe a nice background for words. I didn't use it till now, but you can. And this is the other one that I made, super small with a nice key. Love it, the same tulip again. I'm from the Netherlands, I love tulips. So yeah, that's this. I also did another background already, that's this one. And I have to make a card with it. And I have another idea to do with this, and that will be a tutorial when I have time. Because, yeah, I'm not going to tell it right now, but I have an idea for this that I wanted to try out with you on camera. And we are also going to finish this card then. So yeah, that's the third project that I did. As I said, I did use the die sets for another card, and that's for this. It's an A6 card, also Caroline Design, and the dies from the keys I wanted to say are from the set that I just showed you, but that's not the case. It's from a different set, and I forgot to take it out. But in that set you get the word this. It says you're moved in Dutch, and it comes with all the keys. And again with the layer, the background layer. I did use some older paper collection from my stash, and that's from Simple Stories, but I don't know the name anymore. It didn't say on the paper. And these ones I did pop up, as you can see, just like the postage stamps. I did pop it up on foam to give it more dimension, and as well as the words die. And wow, didn't this cardstock match the paper so well? It's exactly the same color, I think. And that's the cardstock that I am trying out right now from Spellbinders. I was heavily intrigued by the videos from them, from the color wheel cardstock that they released some time ago. And I always watch the videos from Jana Smakula, and from Suzanne, a Creative Muse. And I saw that there were beautiful colors from that cardstock. So what I did is I ordered online the multi-pack from the Spellbinders color wheel cardstock, so I can try it out, which colors I like the most. I did order 4 packs so that I have some papers to try. And yeah, each time I am crafting right now, I can find the perfect cardstock color for my projects. And I really love the cardstock from Spellbinders. It's the first time that I use them. I didn't have it before. And yeah, I'm really happy with the quality. And yeah, I did bind it together so I can have it as a reference for while I am crafting. So yeah, that was this A6 card. Love it. As you can see, our latest release had a moving theme. Did you guess? Oh, I wanted to show you something different. I do not have a whole video for a few weeks. I did buy some oxide inks. Now I have my collection complete, but that's really boring to show you. And I bought the paper. That's also really boring. Well, what? I can show you one pack, because I don't think I've already showed it. And yeah, I don't have enough to make a whole craft mix video. But this is the multi-pack color, what I just talked about, from the color wheel cardstock from Spellbinders. And it's 100 lb. I don't know what it is in grams. We work in grams. You get the full 48 assortment. So there are 48 colors. And in this one, you only have 1 sheet each. So that's why I bought 4 packs. So I can try out. And then I later on know which colors I like. And then I buy the single packs of that one color. So yeah. But what I want to show you is this. Look, with my husband I was in a store this afternoon here, a local store, and I saw these beautiful ceramic trays in the form of a flower and in my favorite colors. So yeah, for my craft room, if I want to show you something, or yeah, just nice decoration. Next thing I'm going to show you are as well 2 cards, and then I have I have still another thing. Yeah, I really need to show you a lot of things. The first thing I'm going to show you is also a card that I did for my design team, and that's this one. It's a die set from my friend Ilona. It's so cute, with a moving box, with the dice that you can make a plant or a bucket. I did show you some cards, I think, in which I use those as cleaning buckets. You have large keys, and everything comes with the cute smiley face always, but you don't have to use that. And in my cards you will see that I did 1 with and 2 without the faces. The code is CDSN0297. Love this set. I love the style of my friend Ilona. Her design style is so cute. And what I did is, simple cards. It does say, especially for the sweetest one. And yeah, I made the plant pots with the die sets. As I said, 2 just normal without the face, and 1 I did add the face because yeah, it's just so adorable. And I added some flowers. They do not come in this set. It's another die set that I have from Carlijn. And I added flowers in this pot with my white gel pen. I added some details as well in the eyes. Of course, I could not resist to add a little bit of bling. So diamond dots these times. And well, maybe you recognize the embossing folder that I used. That's the Puff Doddies from Spellbinders. It's a 3D embossing folder. Again from Carlijn. And I used a border die from my stash, and I have no idea from where it is. It's in my stash for a long time, and I really don't know where I once bought it, but I do love it. So that's that cards. Then from another set from Ilona, and that's this one. It's a bridal inspired set. So we have cute roses. You can make champagne glasses, a champagne bottle, and a beautiful diamond ring. The code CDSN0294. And what I made is a circular card with a little bit of depth. I did add tape between the layers and I just made the flowers. And as you can see, I did not add the cute little faces on this one. I wanted to be a little bit more elegant. So, paper from my stash. No idea where it's from. Yeah, I bought it at the Action, so probably from Craft Sensations. This one says, you deserve a flower, so she gets 3 roses. Again, use some acrylic, some bow from my stash, and some rhinestones from my stash. And I thought it came out adorable. I have, for these 2 last cards, I already have recipients in mind. I'm not going to tell you because one of them I know is watching my video. So, yeah. Next project, not for Carlijn Design. I watch a lot of videos, of course, on YouTube to get inspired. Really like that. And I have seen one die set from Erica, Scrap Diva, that triggered me because I did know I had a similar one in my stash. And when I did the swap with Maaike, she gifted me this one. I really like it, and when I saw it I thought, yes, I do have a similar die and maybe it's time to dust it off. Love this thing that she made for me, the holder. So adorable. But what I had in my stash is this. And I know I bought it on AliExpress, and if I remember it correctly, it's from Andy's store. And when I bought it, it was, yeah, really, it was a hot die set. And this is the one. You get 2 pieces, as you can see, because it makes the holder like this also, but just a little bit bigger. For size reference, as you can see, the one that I have is a little bit bigger. And what I really liked about this one is that you had the scalloped border to make. And that's why I bought it at that time. But of course, and that I did see from the design team from Erica, you do not have to make it a holder like this. You can also just put it on a card or in a mini album. And what I did is I put it on a card. I will take this out so you can see it a little bit better. I also used another Simple Stories paper collection from a few years back. Really like the colors of this. And yeah, as I said, I just cut one out and I added it to my card. Just added the glue here and here, of course, so it is a pocket. And yeah, I used a lot of dies from my stash. This is a flower die from KS Craft. I do think it came with this one. I still have it here, but I don't know how it's called exactly. Yeah, the step cards, the 3D step cards, and the flower can come with that. So I made those, and on the inside with another die I did do the, how do you call this, the stem of the flower with glitter foam and a rhinestone. This word as well from KS Craft, and I just used some ephemera and a chipboard from the paper collection, stickers as well, and of course I needed to add an acrylic flower because it's so cute. Love how this one came out. It's still just on its square and I have to add it to a card base still. And on the inside I did put some of the ephemera with the butterflies that I made some time ago. That's a die set from Temu as well, and I do think a lot of people have it. I see it a lot on projects from other crafters. So yeah, I thought it came out cute. I do think I'm going to make more of these style of cards. It's also really nice if you put in a gift card, for example, or money. My mind goes to Christmas. You can also make it a hot cocoa pouch if you don't use too thick of cocoa packages. Yeah, love it. So that's that one. And then I have a Tagflip, but I will finish my video with that. What I also did this week is, I had so much fun. We wanted to go away this last Sunday, but yeah, it didn't went through our appointment and we stayed home because, well, the weather looked nice, but we had it both really cold. My husband and me are really cold people, so it must be really warm. Will we have it warm? And yeah, we did have it cold and we said, let's stay inside and do nice things at home. And yeah, as you can see, I did really a whole lot of yeah, I'm not going to say bead wrapping because I cannot do that. I only loop beads, and I did buy a lot of new beads over the last few, well, months, 2 months, and I did show that in craft mix videos. And yeah, and when you buy it, you have to use them. And of course, I'm not going to show them to you all because that's way too much, way too much. But I am looking for the different ones that I made, so I can show to you a little bit what I did. Are there other ones? Yes, those ones. I can also show that one I already have. Yeah, I do think we have them. Oh, yeah, I do think so. So yeah, I'm going to show to you up close. This is the first one I did by these flower beads, just acrylic. Love it. I added a flower on the inside, or a bead on the inside, and a small bead, because otherwise this one would pull through. It's really thin wire that I also buy at AliExpress or at Temu, but it's so nice for making these dangletjes, because you can, because it's so thin, with your round nose pliers you can curl them up really easily, and it doesn't take you any strength, because I cannot do a lot of yeah, my strength in my hands is not that good anymore, and if I want to do that with the thicker gauge wires, I couldn't do that for several hours like I did last Sunday. Look, and then you get really nice loops, I think. In my opinion, my best loops are made like this with the thin wire. So yeah, I do have the tool that you can use to curl it up. I do think I've showed it once. And if I have thicker wire, I am using that tool. But if you want to do these small things, it's also not really handy. It's better for bigger things if you use bigger pins. These beads I thought were really nice as well. Also summery, and yeah, just those colors make me happy, and now I have them in my stash so I can use them on my projects. Love the shine of this. That's the same shine, can you see? Pearlescent shine as these ones had. I love that. These I made with the beads from local store. Love this one as well, and this one. I had some larger candy beads, but I did buy some smaller candy beads, also from our local store, so I could make smaller dangles with those. And this beautiful bright stripe beads I bought at AliExpress, I think, and I love it. It's so summery, don't you think? Oh, it screams summer to me. And yeah, I also made a few of them with those beads. So yeah, that was the wire wrapping. Well, making the dangles that I did this weekend, and I had a lot of fun, and I do get a little bit in hyper focus, so I cannot stop. I do think on and on. Well, I only cooked and ate between my sessions, and I do think I did 4 hours of that. And then you have this. It takes so much time, but it's so satisfying. Well, I'm going to show you the final project that I did, and that was also for Carlijn Design. I made a Tagflip, and right now we have a sale at Carlijn Design, because Carlijn Design is going to move, and she has quite a good sale, so she can get rid of some stock that she still had in her stash, or in her space where she works from now, in her store. And so I wanted to make a Tagflip, because then I could use a whole lot of older dies that we have from her, and people would see those and yeah, maybe are interested in buying them, or think, oh, I have that one in my stash as well, I need to dust it off. So I didn't take out all the dies because it is so much, but I do wanted to show to you because it's cute, I think. And of course, if I'm doing a Tagflip, I also do a dangle. And I always find those things really hard to show, but I am trying. And what I also really like are these tulip beads that I bought at Temu. Love them. Did see them on AliExpress as well. You can buy them everywhere. I thought it was a nice, bright, happy spring dangle because it's a spring Tagflip. And on front I added this cute little piggy, and this one is called Bacon. You can put them together in different ways. I did it like he was sitting, but you also have a standing version. And yeah, I really loved it. I thought I gave him some gardening tools from a different set that we have. And yeah, he's just so cute. Love it. Paper that I used is Rosie Studio Sunny Days, I believe. Yeah, I do think so. This is one die that is a complete die set. You get big flowers, a sunflower, a normal flower, and a tulip. I thought, how cute is it to die cut only the sunflower out and give them, make it a tag. And this top part that I use for making it a tag is from KS Craft, and that's from the candy cane tag sets that they had last Christmas. So yeah, gave it a fabric flower, and I did use a cute face, as you can see. Here I made a postage stamp with a cute ducky from Carlijn Design. Love it. This is also really nice from our postage sets that we have. This heart is an ephemera piece from the Rosie Studio collection, but I did add the apple with a die from our Carlijn stash, and it's a die set. It comes with a lot of fruits, but I only used the apple. And I did use how do you call it? Well, you know what it is. I did reinforce every tag with the metal ones, with the metal eyelets. Yes, that's it. This says Spring Love. Oh, my butterfly lost an eye. Can you see it? It's so tiny. I did lose it. I have to put another one there. And some puffy stickers, and these are from Rosie Studio, of course. And the glittery dots I showed you a lot of time are also from Carlijn Design. Love to use those things. This is also a nice tag. It's made from the packaging from the ephemera from the Rosie Studio collection. I did use some dies, balloon dies from Carlijn Design, and I did add a nice little tassel with those beads. This is also a spring tag. In spring here in the Netherlands we get sun, but we also get a lot of rain. You don't know what you get here. Each day is different, and it's also really common that we have, well, maybe 3 seasons in one day. So yeah, love the umbrella with the bear one. You can make them also a chick one, and yeah, we have dies to make it different animals. I did add it to the ephemera from the Rosie Studio collection again, and yeah, I think it came out so cute. Such adorable die sets. And the last tag in my flip is this one with our snail, the cutest snail I have ever seen. I did add a flower from my stash, bought it at Temu, this acrylic one as well. Here are some vegetables from a different die set from us. Yeah, I really did mix and match a lot of my die sets, and I really like to do that. That's so satisfying if you are using the items in your stash. Also from the design team, because you get a design team package each month or every 2 months, and then you have to create with all the new products, of course. And then the older ones, yeah, you don't use that as much anymore. And with those kind of projects, yeah, you are taking them out again, and yeah, I really like to do that. So yeah, well, this was my really long video. I'm sorry, but I didn't have time to film it earlier on. But I wanted to show it to you because I will make another video tomorrow, I think, of the die cuts only swap that I did with a lot of my crafty friends. And that will also be a long video because I have to show you 7 cards that we made, and I will explain it to you because it was a swap with a lot of rules. It was so nice, and yeah, I will show that to you in the next upcoming video. So yeah, I want to thank you for watching and having patience watching this long video. I'm already on 30 minutes, I see. Yeah, I hope you will be back for my next one, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.